Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Monday, January 1st. So Happy New Year. And it looks like we have a novel that wants to come out already. So I'm going to take it. So normally what I'm doing is taking 3 cards to kind of understand a little bit about the recent past, figure out where we're going. And yeah, this is going to be probably a quicker reading because these cards are just itching to come out. And then we'll have 3 cards on where we're going. The story does tend to spill over from day to day. Sometimes it doesn't, which is interesting. So I have all the cards. It's kind of a mess. Definitely got 4 cards for the past, 4 cards for the future. So there might be some significance here. It's a very interesting grouping of cards. Looking at the bottom of the deck here, the 7 of Swords energy, this actually feels like energy you're trying to put behind you. Somebody might have been lying to you or deceiving you in some way, maybe even manipulating you through words. Definitely picking up that energy from this here, but it feels a lot like that's all going to come to the surface. There's going to be this kind of sudden awareness. Now, this could be because Mercury is stationing direct today. And so it might be that things that were not clear in the recent past are now becoming clear, including whatever it is that this person is deceiving you. However this person is deceiving you, whether it's words, actions, probably more words, and it can even be by omission. It doesn't necessarily mean that they flat out lied and said the sky is purple. It could be something as simple as they just didn't tell you the entire story, or they just didn't tell you the story at all. But it feels like that's something that you're trying to put past, like you're trying to get past it somehow. And so when I look here at our recent past, I am getting the 8 of Wands. So this would be some sort of quick communication. Knight of Wands related to what you want. 6 of Pentacles. So I like to see this because that indicates some sort of balance is taking place. In order for you to feel generous and be open and available to other people, you have to be really good and confident with yourself. And so it's that energy that I'm picking up, as well as this Magician. And so the Magician could actually be the person deceiving you. And so it could be that now that you're on your right path, this Magician is showing up here because this Magician is trying to, I don't know, maybe influence the direction that you're going in some sort of way, or the actions that you take, this person is definitely trying to influence. But you're not really, because you're so confident in yourself, you know the direction that you need to go in, and so you're not really allowing that person to tell you what you need to do. I'm also getting now in the current energy, so 8 of Cups. So this is that moving away energy. So this would be moving away from something that just doesn't work for you anymore. It is moving towards your 9 of Cups. And so this is putting anything here, like maybe it's options from the past, any kind of confusion or anything else. It could even be this Devil energy that you're walking away from. And so the Devil it's Capricorn energy, but it can create this restriction. It is about, here, it's more the Adam and Eve story, but in general, this energy is very rigid. It's very stable as far as you really can't veer off course. The guardrails here are pretty concrete. And so this could be something that you're walking away from. You're walking away from that kind of rigid way of behaving, because I am getting the World here as well. So this is definitely the closing out of a cycle. And this closing out of a cycle is because something here just doesn't align with you anymore. You've changed to the point where whatever happened here in the past, whatever it is that you're moving away from, you recognize that it's just not healthy for you. And when I look at where we're going, I am getting this Hanged Man energy. So I do like to see that, even though it can indicate delays, it's delays for a reason. You're able to see things from that bigger picture, understanding just how everything fits together. Does this make sense for the direction that I'm going? Page of Swords. So now we're talking about communication related to that big picture. 9 of Pentacles here, and so this would be you focusing on yourself, your own abundance. These are things that you're creating for yourself, but also then the 4 of Wands. And so what behaviors have you instituted that maybe no longer serve you? Meaning that when you're in this period of maybe on a healing journey or just some sort of solo journey, you created a skill set that allowed you to thrive. And this gave you the opportunity to create your own abundance, really focus on yourself. But now there's something within that skill set that you can't carry forward into a relationship because it's a very solo energy. And if you're trying to go into some sort of partnership with another person, that behavior will hold you back. It's going to limit you in some way. And so there's this need to release it. There's definitely a need to release that here. So let's see what additional details we get out of this. You're learning your lessons for sure. Yeah, so when I look at the past energy, so I got 3 cards really to clarify this entire story from the past where you're feeling very balanced. You know what you want, you're going after it, and then somebody here might be trying to manipulate the situation. Knight of Pentacles tells me that you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn about yourself and your way forward and all of those things. Wheel of Fortune, and so this is about going after your own abundance. What do you need to do in order to have better control over your life, in order to make better decisions and make sure that once you get on that right path that you stay there, because this Empress is trying to keep you on that path. This Empress energy is Venus energy, and so it's all about the things that you value. And so value can mean anything. It could be possessions, it could be money, it could be relationships. It's these things that you find pleasure in, these things that emotionally draw you. That's what you're trying to do here. It's like once you hold on to and you figure that out, it is about figuring out how to hold on to it, if that made sense. Yeah, okay. So clarifying the 8 of Cups, I got the Page of Swords. And so you are communicating here that you are moving away from something. Page of Swords is out here twice. So it's in the current energy and it's also in that future energy. With the Devil, I am getting the King of Pentacles. And so King of Pentacles is creating that long-term stability. But this King of Pentacles, it's coming from that place of maturity. It is also Capricorn energy, just like that Devil. We are in Capricorn season. But this is about really coming up with that game plan that you want to execute when it comes to what is it that you want to do, how do you get there, all of it. But it's also creating healthy boundaries around it, not letting yourself be so rigid that you can't actually get to that end result that you're seeking. And with the World, I am getting the Knight of Swords. So Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. There's a lot of communication happening here. There's a lot of thought behind whatever is happening. I do like to see the World with the Knight of Swords because this indicates whatever you've been holding on to and trying to release, it's going to happen really quickly. That Knight of Swords is a very fast-moving energy. This is not going to stick around. Yeah. This one here, I'm going to get a 4th card. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. Interesting. I was drawn to this and didn't see what it was. So it's the Star card. So this is that healing that's taking place, but there is something about this journey that is more fulfilling for you because it's also about getting your wishes, getting what you want. With the Hanged Man, I am getting the Temperance. It's actually similar energy as far as timing goes. So Temperance is a divine timing card, so everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. But it is also that bigger picture perspective, and that is what the Hanged Man here does as well. And so definitely an emphasis here. The purpose of it is to restore that balance in your life, is to make sure that you fully understand the path that you're taking. Do all those details make sense to you from that big picture perspective? Is there anything here that you need to modify? With the Page of Swords, I'm getting the 7 of Swords. So what I'm picking up from this energy is that if somebody is trying to deceive you, whether it's intentional or not, sometimes it is unintentional. They think that they're doing right by you. This could be a conversation with that type of person who thinks that they're acting in your best interest, but you know different. 9 of Pentacles and Chariot here. So again, a lot of success in whatever it is that you've been doing here. It does feel a lot like you're releasing anything connected to the past. And with the 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups here. And so while you were going through this solo journey, there was this, again, you were coming up with some sort of skill set that you needed in order really to create that abundance for yourself. And so there might be some fear around not really getting that 4 of Wands energy, so that long-term commitment that you might be looking for. And so you might be a little hesitant to release whatever you've been holding on to, whatever the skill is that might prevent you from having that healthy relationship with another person, something that would prevent you from being open and available to it. And so there does seem to be some hesitation on your part, and it's because you're afraid of just being let down, disappointed, things not working out the way that you thought they would. But this feels like it's a very fleeting energy. So this is the, you know what, I'm going to actually get, I don't usually do this, but let's get 3 more cards on how to navigate this energy. Yeah, So it's actually about focusing on your long-term goal here. Really, don't get so caught up in the details that you get inside your own head and create this fear within yourself. Empress here, this is really what it's coming down to. Let yourself transform. Let this new beginning happen. Focus on that long-term goal that you have for yourself that is connected to some sort of long-term commitment here with this 10 of Cups energy. That is an emotionally fulfilling connection. It does seem like that's the direction you want to go. And that opportunity seems to be available here, so don't hesitate on it. 8 of Pentacles, you already know everything you need to know. You have all of the skills necessary in order to get what you want. It's about not letting fear get in your way. So this is the reading for January 1st. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.